Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dustin, and tonight, I almost said today, it's about almost 6 p.m. for me, so it's a little bit later. I have a good excuse. I didn't sleep like at all last night, so I slept some of the day away. Unfortunately, my sleep schedule is not where I want it to be, and I don't really know why it's like this sometimes, but it is. But anyways, tonight we're gonna be running some relics for Mesa and Limbo. While I couldn't sleep last night, I did run some void missions. I think I was doing survival missions, cascades, pretty much anything that I could. I think I was mainly cascades. And I got up to max void traces, which is 1500, which is enough for 15 radiated relics. So I have that. I have about almost, and then I was running some Deimos bounties. So I think I got up to like almost 15 Aya, which I mean, I was already at like 10, 11. So I wasn't getting good drops, and I didn't really want to have to grind bounties. But let's hop into the game. Again, I do apologize if I might seem kind of groggy or tired. I literally woke up like an hour ago. So I'm trying to kind of wake up a little bit. I'm also looking at trade chat because I spent over 100 plat on just Forma because, well, unfortunately, I started looking at some other frames I might be interested in, and I'm going to start building Varuna. Now, Varuna is a very interesting frame, plus also the Harmony. I also want to mod this a bit as well. Between Varuna and Harmony, specifically Varuna, she is very, very powerful with melee damage. She has a bunch of skills. I mean, every frame has 4 skills, but Varuna has technically 8 if you think about it. If we take a look at her loadout, for instance, I mean, here's your passive, never fights alone in missions, hold abilities to call upon each wolf's unique passive power. There's 4, excuse me, 4 other wolves that she can actually summon. So the first ability, she goes invisible. If you hold it, it increases her parkour skills. So that's basically it. This does also do, I think, critical melee damage out, or even just critical damage in general. But for the most part, you just go invisible and you just assassinate things, which I like that playstyle, so I found it very interesting. Fangs of Raksh, also this one, the Shroud of Dinar. Fangs of Raksh, you tap this and you jump toward an enemy and you do 5 random status effects that are applied at 10 stacks each on an enemy. On target's death, spread the status effects to other nearby enemies. So this is a good status like primer, if you will. You can also hold it to gain status effect resistance, and I think that also includes self stagger or just staggering knockback. So that's also good. Lycat's Hunt, I'm familiar with this because of Korra. When you tap it, you sustain the pack. Enemies killed by melee attacks drop health orbs. Enemies killed by headshots drop energy orbs. Increase the duration of it by killing enemies that are affected with 5 or more status effects. Lycat's Guard, if you hold it, guards Varuna with heavy attack efficiency, so you can get extra heavy attack efficiency. And then this is not her 4th ability, but I did subsume over her 4th ability. I have Korra's Ensnare. This binds a helpless target in living metal, and in any other enemies that are nearby, it actually reaches out and then drags them and pulls them toward it. So it's a great like steel path version of her. This is the build that I'm going for right now. The only 2 things I needed, I believe, were the Umbrals. I could be mistaken. I don't quite remember what I needed here, but I have it pulled up still. And this one, as spotty as it is actually a level cap 1 that I'm going to be trying to do. So this one, you can look at it as this one's shield gating because of this, and this one over here is more like, okay, there's no shield gating, but this one will also be very helpful. And just so you guys can take a look at the 4th ability, it is Ulfrin's Descent. If you tap it, Varuna drops to all 4s and prepares 5 brutal charges that lock onto enemies. Ulfrin, the most powerful wolf, leads the attack as Varuna dashes toward her target. The pack deals increased damage to targets and nearby enemies that are inflicted by status effects. Lethal attacks double the damage and Varuna's remaining charges. If you hold it, Ulfrin guards Varuna. If Varuna falls during this time, Ulfrin dies in her place. So you basically get a get out of death free card. You don't die, which is good. But this build is more so for Steel Path. Let me actually find it real quick. What am I missing here? It's the Vitality and Intensify. None of which are going to be Umbra Formad. However, this is going to cost me 6 Forma to do this. The other build, I'm not going to be too concerned about it today, but I am going to attempt to... hang on a second. I actually need to pull it up, and it was on a YouTube video. And I believe... Is this it? Yes, it is. Hang on a second. You might hear somebody else talking. I'm just going to continue talking really loudly and hope that you guys don't actually hear it. Okay, we're fine. Let's see. So the Varuna build is... He has Archon shards, or Archon mods. I personally don't care for those, but what am I missing on this build? Let's go back to the first one. So I'm missing... Transient Fortitude, Catalyzing Shield, Blind Rage, Rolling Guard, and Umbral Intensify. And that one is Formud. If I can avoid it, I can. Should hopefully be able to. I'm going to take a screenshot of this just so I have it. Do I have it? Give me 2 seconds. Screenshot. This one. Is this it? Yes, it is. Nice. Cool. So he has 8 Forma on her, but that doesn't... I don't know if that's true. He might have had to reforma over several different things. He formed in the Exilus slot. I'll be using Cunning Drift on both of them, so it's fine. Let's see. Archon Continuity and Flow. That is a V and a dash. I think the way I have it set up, it's fine. I might need to move Adaptation down to here and then put the other 2 Umbra ones here and then put the Umbra ones like here and here or something like that, or even like here and here or something. I don't know. I'll have to figure out exactly how this one looks. We have 3 teeth, a V, 2 dashes, 2 Umbras. So 3 teeth, 2 dashes. This has 1 tooth, 2 dashes, 2 Vs. And I'm missing another tooth. So at least I can get 3 teeth. No, 2 teeth. So tooth there, tooth there. There are 2 dashes, so I can dash, dash. That's fine. I would probably want to put wherever the V is on this, that's where that's going to be. And over here needs to avoid that one maybe. But then, like, what would I do? Like, I could maybe put stretch on that. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I need to do some like logic and stuff here, but we're not gonna. Well, let's not do the Steel Path version. Let's do this one, please. The other thing too with the Steel Path one, just to kind of talk about it, is it's not going to be using the Ulfrin's Descent. It's actually going to be using Kalervo's, but I don't have. I think I have 1 Kalervo. I do, but I don't want to like give him up for that ability just yet. I need to work on a second one. So, unfortunately, that's just going to take some time. The Harmony, this build that I'm going for is a 2 times heavy spam. The purpose of Harmony, if we take a look at it, so this is from the Jade Shadows update, the newest update, not the one that's coming in like less than 2 weeks. But Jade Shadows, this basically... Heavy attacks condense all status effects that deal damage over time in a single instance. Heavy attacks, kills, activate Harmonic Resonance, a buff that increases status duration by 30% for allies. So what this will do is, if I have, like, for instance, my new core, you know, and I take my new core, I just kind of like status affect everybody nearby, and then I swap to the Harmony and do a kill or like a heavy attack. It'll take all the effects nearby on the enemies and then apply that instantaneously, all the damage that would be there instantaneously to the enemies that I go to hit in that moment, which is just absolutely insane. This build for some reason does not use reach, which is interesting. It only has a 2.6 meter range. So what they have in the 2 available slots, I mean, they don't even have Canis Mandible. They have Lasting Sting, which is status duration. See if I can find it. I don't even think I have it. Yeah, I don't even have it upgraded. So they have this. They have a like a faction mod there, and then they have Corrupt Charge, which I do have, interestingly. It's initial combo and then minus 50% combo duration. So it's, I don't know. I don't really like that idea, but I don't know. We'll stick. It's intended. I mean, with Melee Crescendo, it's not really going to matter too much, if I'm honest with you. Just get like 20, 30 kills or whatever with finishers and you're good. But Lasting Sting does need to be upgraded. So faction mod, I do want the faction mod. I don't really want Corrupt Charge, but like, what would I really do? Like, the build is designed to be a heavy crit build, so it's kind of pointless to put anything up there other than, you know, maybe Slash or other things like that. So I don't really know. Most of the time I'm not, unless, well, actually I should probably do Condition Overload, because my Diriga is going to be inflicting status effects all the time, so this could be really good. But again, I just kind of need to forma this a lot. And I'm not going to be using Tennokai on it because this will be a heavy spam build. So just an FYI to everybody's like, you should do that. I'm aware I probably should, but it's kind of pointless. So we're not going to do that. Amalgam Organ Shatter, we're just going to add that over here. And then Lasting Sting, I can technically upgrade it 8 times for mod capacity. And I do have enough Endo left over. I had like 30,000 this morning, and yeah, most of it's gone. So yeah, that is kind of the build that I'm trying to rock for Varuna. I almost said Garuda. I've been doing this thing recently where it's like I built Mag Prime, I built up Garuda Prime, speaking of Garuda, and a few others here and there. Like Sarah and I did kind of off stream because I wanted to shield gating version of her. I had a Steel Path one that works flawlessly. I absolutely love it. But I needed one for like absolute, you know, Void Cascade nonsense. So let's take a look. What relics I need to run? Axie M5, that's for the Magnus, which is a weapon. Oh crap, I just closed out the one I didn't mean to do. Give me a second while I reopen that back up. The Magnus Prime, I need 2 of them to make the Ak Magnus, and I think I need to actually just make the first one just so I can get it for MR fodder. But it's hard doing 2 things at once. Hang on a second. Did I not save? Oh no. Oh my gosh, I did save it. Okay, cool. I was starting to sweat bullets a little bit there. So, wait, did I get Limbo Prime? Hold on a second. Yeah, I did. Okay. I needed to actually start the Neuroptics, and I didn't do that, so I've been wasting time. Cool. So, Mesa is an uncommon. Alright. Mesa is an uncommon, and that is going to be Lith D5. That on your bingo card today? I don't know. Oh, before we do, I'm going to go public. Trying to figure out everything. I need to buy those. We're going to buy one at a time just as we go because I don't want to have to grind for that much Aya.
Let's talk about the good stuff.
Don't talk to me, lady.
Void bring you what you need.
So the biggest thing that I've been trying to do is I've been trying to get the Ak Magnus, which is, like I said, the dual wielding Magnus, which is like little pistols. And my issue with it is that the excuse me, you need a component that's a rare, but I need it twice over.
We can't leave without rescuing the prisoner. Keep searching.
By the way, I am technically cloaked. You can actually change it to where you actually can still see your Warframe. So, yeah, even though that I am technically cloaked right now, you guys can still see me. Enemies cannot see me. Oh yeah, I need to add Archon shards. I was wondering if that was my computer dying or something because I felt like a little bit of lag spike. No, it was just somebody joining our session. So yeah, the Magnus, to finish up my thought about that, because I'm just getting distracted. The Act Magnus is, you need 2 Magnus weapons, and the Magnus needs a rare item in, the rare item is the barrel, and you need 2 barrels because you need 2 guns, and it's just kind of a strange thing, unfortunately. So it'll just take a little bit of time for me to get them. And I was running random relics with people, and I managed to get one of our allies at the time. They managed to get the barrel to proc, and I was like, okay, cool, you know. Oh, somebody's playing as Jade, and they are getting a stalker to spawn in. The lore is that Jade and Stalker were like married or whatever. Never. Okay. Good fight. Wait. Oh, that's right. They're overguarded, so I can't do that. Everybody has 10. Time to just get to the end of the level. It's gonna go invisible. Quote, invisible. The thing is, too, if you look on the bottom right on the first ability slot, it's over 20 seconds. It's like 28, I think, when it first popped up. So I could be invisible for like 30 full seconds, which is just insane. And you become uninvisible the moment that you attack, unlike other, you know, invisibility stuff. Destreza? Really? Destreza? Destreza Prime Blade.
Your will was greater.
That's kind of annoying. I think you only need 1 Destreza Prime Blade. I could be mistaken, but... Destreza Prime. Yeah, you only need 1. And I think that was my 3rd one, technically. I should have hit repeat mission. No, I need to buy the relic, my bad. So...
I want to refine any
5.
relics you get. By the glory and wisdom of the 7, yada yada yada.
With B5, going to upgrade. The reason I do Radiant instead of, like, you know, Exceptional is because it gives the highest chance for silver. Yes, it does increase the gold, but it's fine. But yeah, the Baro is selling an Axie V8. So if you're interested in getting Odonata Prime, you can. That was a lot of status effects.
We can't leave without rescuing the prisoner. Keep searching.
It's sad too because I hate melee in this game. I just do. I talked about this a lot when I was doing the Ruda Prime build. I just really dislike melee in this game. And yet here I am doing another build where it's nothing but melee. So invisible.
That's it.
You also get a slight
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
movement buff as well. And you're invisible, which is interesting. Oh, Jericho just died. I'm still invisible. And I'm just gonna break it so I can recast it.
I will not forget this,
Oops.
Tenno. Got a weapon for me? I've got some scores to settle.
It was nice not being shot at for once. Want to recast it, so we're good. Gosh, this is just a bunch of running around. Running Simulator 2024. Piranha Prime. That is the other one I don't need. Stilla. A Stilla? I don't even have that on my list.
It is done, Tenno.
You gotta go buy another one.
The Prime Vanguard, the pride of Empire.
E5, thank you.
And oh, glad to see it back in action.
Back over here, Lith, D5. Nope. Upgrade first, thank you. And now we run it. Depending on how things go, we might have to run more Deimos bounties. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more parts for even. This also includes the weapons, by the way. So, like Redeemer Prime Handle, Piranha Prime Blueprint and Barrel, Distreza Prime Blueprint, Vasto Prime Blueprint and Barrel, and then Mesa Systems. I need 1 relic for every single one of those rolls, and there's 1, 2 of which are rare. The systems, which I'm getting from Mesa, is uncommon. There's also 2 others that are also uncommon. And then there are 2 that are common. And the 2 that are common, they have 3 things on the common tier, and I only need the relic just for that. So unfortunately, I can't like run a radiant and then if I don't get it and I get the normal one, then that's fine too. Go invis. I don't remember how this is supposed to go. I mean, I'm just messing around at this point.
Find the captive as soon as you can. We don't have much time.
Alright. Am I supposed to hold that? Maybe I'm supposed to have it active before. Try to get a status effect reflected upon me. Come on. Okay, cool. So I'm just immune to status effects as long as the second ability is active. Which I think is just a 1 cast for the rest of the mission, sort of a thing. Could be mistaken, but. Also, there's no purpose to do back attacks. It does not do extra damage. It doesn't do anything cool. It's just if I'm going to be a stealthy assassin, I might as well, you know, play the part. No. Does that remove the status effect? Status resistance, I should say. How do I have 10 and these guys don't? Okay, well, Protea now does. Oh, it's because he's Gauss and he likes to run out in front. Somebody hit me. Okay, so I am just still immune. So Nullifier Rebels does not remove that. Good to know. I need to test the limits of what Varuna can... I don't... Oh, okay. The little cubes around Varuna I thought was the enemy. And I thought it was like synthesis target there for a second. I am invisible. But also not. I'm still invisible.
You are running out of time.
They don't see me.
Get this, Tenno.
I am the darkness. Don't do that. Not gonna lie, I do like the stealthy assassin sort of playstyle, I'm gonna be honest. OGs of the channel remember I used to play a game called Black Desert Online, or BDO. Black Desert is an online MMORPG. I guess that's kind of redundant to say it's an online MMORPG, but massively multiplayer online role-playing game. And basically what you do inside it is you create a character, you run around, you kill mobs, you get money, you then buy things, or you attempt to upgrade them yourselves. And it's a very Korean-style game, so you better believe the grind is just ridiculous. That being the case, in that game I used to play as Kunoichi, which had stealth and like assassin type stuff that you can do. Really enjoyed it. I really like ninjas and stealth and assassination sort of stuff. I tried playing Rogue way back in the day when I was playing like World of Warcraft, and yeah, I like that sort of play style. I just don't really get a chance to actually play it a lot of the time. So
They fought well. Good deaths all.
So, to be honest with you, Varuna's kind of scratching that itch of, yeah, I just kind of want to play an assassin, stealthy sort of thing. You know, I can physically see myself. I can see what I'm doing. The enemies don't see me, which is totally fine. Really like it. Has it been done in other games? Oh, yeah. Is it still fun? Oh, yeah.
Nothing left to chance if you're bringing regal. By the glory and wisdom of the seven, yada yada yada.
Five. Upgrade this to a rad, and let's get the Mesa. Go invis. We have a Wukong who might just run around killing everything. I don't know. Let me activate my second for status effect resistance.
There's no telling what the captors are doing to our rescue targets. We need to find the holding cell immediately.
I don't have energy for it. Cool. Can I just spam this? I'm actually curious now. Hang on. No. If I could, that'd be really sad. Hello, little things. How are you? I was trying to scan them. Wukong just doesn't care about actually like killing enemies that drop reactant or something? Like what? Oh, I'm at 10.
That's it. You opened the relics.
For reference,
Finish
when I
your
said
mission
that,
and
the
we'll take a
Wukong
look
was not at
inside.
10. I'm invisible. I am the darkness. Don't mind the fact that I'm glowing and you can see me clearly. It's one of those, it's that weird tech where, you know, you can see the person who's invisible, but everybody else can't see him, you know?
I knew you would come. Thank you.
Hang on, let me go invisible again. Oh, shoot. We're back, hopefully. I dropped internet for a second. Sorry about that. I mean, not much that I can really apologize for. It's my ISP. You know what? Here. Buddy, take my nuke core. Because I was also told from that video, or rather the guy mentioned in that video, that you can play Varuna completely without any other weapon, just melee, nothing else. So, the only difference is that, like, aim gliding... Oh no, you can still aim glide with no... I've never noticed that. You can aim glide even though you don't have, like, a secondary or a primary. I thought you always had to have one of those. Where? Oh. Hey there, little buddy. Little manta ray. I just wanted to scan him. Alright. We're going to attempt to just like run through and hope the hostage makes it. I'm going to be honest with you. Unfortunately, because I DC'd from everybody else.
So
Yeah.
you conquer yourself.
I ran up on him. Yeah. I don't have a choice of another item. I'm stuck with what I got. Yeah. Mesa is just not wanting to work for me. Mesa's actually one that I want, I'll be honest with you. I didn't really care that much for Limbo. So I'm sure one day I'll probably go and build him, but like right now, I don't care that I have all of his components. I mainly want Mesa. I don't really care for Limbo that much. So, of course, is the one that I want more. That's the one that always tends to be the hardest and take the most amount of time to actually get. So. We are at the pen. Interesting. I have scanned this already. Cool. He's attacking the manta ray. Okay, buddy, you're safe now.
Well done, Tenno. You're
All right.
I will not forget this, Tenno. I need a weapon.
Yeah, there's... For the Varuna build to be the best, quote-unquote, I need to get Kalervo. So I need to work on getting like a second one of him. Which I'm kind of working on, but kind of not. Also need to work on getting a melee crescendo R5. I've been selling a lot of them as I was getting them when they first came out. And yeah, I kind of regret some of that. And then I'm not really sure what else. There we go, Mesa, finally. So now it's just weapons, which I do want to also get for MR reasons as well. But if I were to take a look, for instance, at
you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
melee crescendo. If you wanted to buy a maxed one for cheap, it'll cost you 480 at R5. If you were to just buy, you know, cheap run-of-the-mill R1s or R0s, I guess, depending on how you want to look at it, ranked zeros, they're 18 plat a pop. They usually go for about 20, honestly. So that is just, you know, kind of rough. All right, so it looks like I just need some 19, and the rest of them are good to go. So I need to... Actually, is that one actually done? Oh, it's already done. Cool. So I don't even need to build that one. I can just build Mesa in 12 hours. All right, so Mesa is done. Let's take a look at the other relics real quick.
As bright as if they were forged yesterday.
So P7, I know I need at least 2. Neo R5, it looks like I'm going to need at least 1, but I need the rare version of this one. Neo A9, I need at least 1 of these. Miso L2, there it is. I need 1 of those. And then M4, which is this one right here.
May the void bring you what you need.
And that one is Mesa Prime Neuroptics, but I need a common off of that one. So let's try to run Redeemer Neo. Let's see, Neo Sabotage. I guess we'll do Sabotage. It's an R5. We need the Redeemer Prime handle off of this one, and this is a rare. So let's hope for some good RNG here. Sorry, that's what I hear every time. I'm sorry if I ruined it for you as well. I'm just running. Let's go.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
when I get the volt speed, it is a lot better, but yeah. All right. Just take your time. All right, then. I've been drinking kind of like an electrolyte sort of drink. I've been feeling kind of dehydrated and de-electrolyted from the last couple of days. It's been rather warm and been sweating quite a bit, so I'm trying to kind of stay hydrated and more than hydrated, keep some electrolytes in my system.
Target destroyed.
And kind of like coats my throat a little bit. Caused me to like clear my throat, cough and stuff, so. Alright, just keep running around. Realistically, I could have used, I think that was volts. I'm not sure. I'm definitely using it here. You just swapped your operator and or drifter in my case, and just kind of like dash and jump around everywhere. Great. We're gonna be here a little bit because Dante is a little ways behind, so let's go check some stuff on my phone while I'm at it. Read some news articles, why not? Track down Giovanni in Pokemon Go. That sounds like fun. I keep seeing like echoes of the future or whatever the thing is. Echoes of wisdom. Akjagara, really. Well, Strun Prime I don't have, so I will take that. Thank you. Strun. I only have a Baro on my list. Strun Prime.
What you have learned here will serve you well.
So I did not get the Redeemer Prime, but I'm gonna try to keep hitting my head against the wall until I get it. Harmony also is about to be leveled up, so according to the build, it says I need 4 Forma for this, but we'll see. Looks like they're all V's actually. Go ahead and get, what is this one called again? The relic, R5.
The Prime Vanguard,
R5.
the Pride of Empire.
Redeemer Prime
Here,
handle. I have
fresh
3
from the
A left.
past.
Great. So this was Neo Sabotage R5. Go. Do my daily logins on my mobile app games that I play. Just go invisible. Let's just go do this, I suppose. It does not cost anything to do status effect removal, and for some reason I still... Does it actually cost energy? I don't think it does. I don't even really know why I'm still here other than just kind of having some fun with it. But I'll be honest, I have good trust in my ability to move around swiftly. Plus the slight speed boost of moving a little bit faster, I should be able to catch up pretty easily.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission.
Ability
to find out
strength,
what's
you
inside.
say? Pretty sure that means it goes slightly faster. Just ever so slow. I went from 5 miles an hour to 10. If you think about it in this context, that's double.
That's it. Now get out of here.
Oh, she throws up the... Okay. Interesting. Really? I will do the Phantasma. This is the Receiver.
And so we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
A little bit more void traces too. All of a sudden now I'm getting a ton of void traces. I don't know why. Like, one person chose mine, which is only an added of 5. That means I got 29 for the mission. Are people running boosters or something? Because, like, every single one that I was doing, like, yesterday, or I guess this morning, I just was not getting, like,
The
anything.
Prime Vanguard.
You get 9 or
the
10
pride of
per.
Empire,
It's ridiculous.
and the end of it.
I understand that it's, you know,
But I
it's
think
completely random, but I've gotten almost 30 before from relics, but more realistically, it's like, I don't know. I've had as low as like 6, 5 before, so I'd say as low as 5 and as high as maybe like 15 to maybe 20. That was 29 plus the 5 at the end. I mean, somebody has to be running a booster, which would mean it would probably be like 14 and a half or something like that, but they round up usually.
We need to destroy the reactor.
Each enemy is more powerful than before.
I probably should have hit it before they spawned in, to be honest.
Mastery of the Tenno arsenal. Will you succeed?
Just gonna do that. I'm gonna go invisible. Thanks for just not doing anything, you idiots. Thanks for literally preventing me from actually getting up, you idiots. Yeah, just don't revive me. Thanks.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
I gotta wait for these idiots to actually get over here. Goss and Wukong, 2 people that I know are insanely fast, taking their freaking sweet time. Oh, and Volt, I might add. He's also a fast frame. I'm with 3 people that are way faster in terms of, in theory, than I am. But yet, here we are. I got here first, just barely before the Wukong did. Oh my gosh. About time.
That's it. Now get out of here.
Wow, that's funny. Don't you just love when the waypoint lies to you? $400 meters. I think we can calm down a little bit. This isn't Sanctum and Atomica or whatever it's called. that, Goss. I'm just gonna do this and stand over here by myself. For no reason. Akchigara, really. Alright, buddy, I'll get yours. Akchigara, Prime Barrel, and Receiver. This is the link. Akchigara.
What you have learned here will serve you well.
Alright, I have enough AF for one more for Redeemer. If Redeemer doesn't want to get got, then oh well. Just move on with our lives.
Might want to refine any relics you get. From memory to reality. Quick as a bow shot.
Harmony is not maxed yet. It's almost. I think it was 29? Yeah, 29. Almost there. R5. Upgrade. Radiance. And go. This is the last one that I have for Aya as well. So... if not, then I have to get more. Lockdown, seriously. You're welcome. You guys have been in this mission long enough for an acolyte to spawn? What are you guys doing?
You have collected
I
enough.
swear I had status things, but I guess
That's it.
not.
Now get out of here.
Actually, I wonder, increased parkour velocity. It's actually a decent amount. So if I wanted to go faster to get through missions, that's what I could do. Now we wait for what feels like half a century. Dante is still in the reactor room. He's now leaving. Just I'm gonna assume it's a Dante. Alleged, yep. Nice. Yeah, thanks for finally showing up. The increased parkour velocity is actually pretty nice. I like it. What was the third one do? Heavy attack efficiency? I don't really care for that, if I'm going to be honest. Chigara again, huh? I'm gonna go Cyberus. Cyberus Prime Blueprint. So Redeemer is not one to be obtained. Whatever. Gonna avoid traces to try the other stuff. We can now form the Harmony, so I need to do that. Probably should do one of those two, actually. So if we head back over here, go to the Arsenal, Harmony, upgrade. The ones they recommend are Lasting Sting, the Faction Mod, and Killing Blow. Those are the three they recommend. So let's go actions. Let's add another normal forma. Add a V to this spot. And off we go. Next relic. What do we got? So I was just running Neo. I could try to run another Neo. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, it's right here. It's going to be the A9. It is a common. We're looking for the Piranha Prime Barrel. It's the only thing I care for here. Everything else I've already gotten before or don't need anymore, like Forma blueprints for now. As even after, you know, using like 100 Forma to get 10 Forma blueprints, I still have like over 20. So let's just add status, effect, resistance. For some reason, there's a bunch of enemies above us, but we don't need to go up there. Sure, Warframe, you do you. And the weapons have increased damage.
Open the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Let's do parkour velocity, go cloaked, and just go. Actually pretty fast. Veruna's pretty quick. Not gonna lie. A little too unwieldy for me at times, but you know.
Target destroyed. Proceed to the extraction point.
I probably should have had status on that then. That's okay. Oh, and then this time the extraction point. Can I actually make this? Oh my gosh, I can. Wow. Veruna does have some parkour velocity. That's insane. Of course, I don't get what I want. That's why would I? Ina Prime. Apparently, my list says I don't have it. Oh, these are extras, right?
A valuable lesson.
What? Ina Prime Blueprint times. What did I say? Alright. So that was the end of that. So that one I need more of. Great. What else? There's some uncommons. There's one more common. It's an Axie M4 for the Vasto. Axie. Don't really want to do either of these. I'll do a mobile defense, I guess. M4. This is the Vasto Prime Barrel. And it's the only one I have. So That's the prime barrel. It's the only other common one that I need. I don't need it for anything else other than just this barrel, which means that it's only going to be used for the common. Everything else at this point is either rare, uncommon. The one relic I just ran for the Piranha barrel and this one are the only two commons that I need. There's 2 uncommons and 2 rares, so I kind of got a double
Your
going on.
enemies have grown fierce. Use all
sucks,
that
but-
you have learned.
What can you do? I'm just gonna run straight to the objective, by the way. Go straight to the objective, and now we just try to hold off against the tide of unending corruption. It's ensnared down there. Group up, please.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
I hate the delay of input to the actual heavy melee doing the attack. I really don't like it. Let's go invisible. Run around. So if this tells you anything, people do not do mobile defense missions. People also don't really run Axie too much. You know, the Neo, we saw a bunch of people there. Over here, there's like nobody. It's just kind of the nature of Axie missions in general. People, I will clarify, if people do run Axie missions, it's usually with a pre-made group. People they're joining the group because they know what they're running, and they are trying to go for that one specific thing. So, as a result, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do this as Veruna because, yeah, I'd have to just sit over here, I guess. Nope, no. You're gonna stay with me, buddy. Had a feeling that was gonna happen. 5 seconds left. Oh my gosh. How did that survive? Usually, when you die as a frame, the enemy hard focuses objectives, usually. I don't know why they did not. All I had to do was turn and cough at it, and that would have been it. That's literally all they had to do, but they didn't. There's a shock ball. Not only that, but the enemy that killed me too was a blast horn. So if they would have angled it right, they actually would have hit the objective, which would have really been bad. Here it goes down, which means I would have actually gone down. Fire Eximus above. You can stay up there. Nope, he came down here. just trying to delay.
The odds were against us, Tenno.
It's been one of the hardest fought for relics I've done in a while. Let's go invis and just get parkour velocity and just, yeah, run to the end. So what did I get for that?
Fought well. Good
Not what I
hands.
wanted. Cool. Limbo Prime Neuroptics. Yay. My second one. 6 void traces, by the way. That's usually what I get. So people I've been running with have been using boosters, and there's no way that you can tell me otherwise. Alright, so that one was an absolute bust, as usual. Miso or Lith are the last two that I need to run. Lith or Miso. Miso Spy. People are not really inclined to do spy missions, so let's try our luck at some rare ones. Yay. Only gonna radiate one at a time because that's just dumb. The 2 Lith ones, though, are this one. I need either an uncommon blueprint for the Destreza or the Piranha Prime Blueprints, which is a rare. So I need either the gold or silver tier on this one. Connection has been lost. That was not my internet this time. That was just that person just probably disconnecting or something. They're lag switchers, man. I'm just kidding. No, I do not want to go back to that lobby. Why would I want to go back to that lobby? Think about it, DE. Think I'm stupid? Whenever things like that happen, though, I'm just like, well, there goes the rare roll, you know? Not gonna get it this time. But who knows? We could still get it. I'm with a bunch of console users. You know, I hate to say it, that red and white stripe one over there, I thought at first, like, Murica, but then I was like, Waldo? Is that you?
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
So the one thing I'm also learning about heavy attacks is you have to be very concise on your inputs when you want to queue another one up, where you're looking. You know, it is an art form that I also hate.
Can't leave without rescuing the prisoner. Keep searching.
Saren would have killed everything there like way faster. I just have to turn that part of my brain off. Like, other frames can be more efficient at murder. And that is true.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Alright. Thank you. Alright, we'll just go do parkour velocity. That does include slides, by the way. Slides, bullet jumps, even some like mid-air movement as well, rolls. I unfortunately am going to be hit by those a lot. If there are a lot of them, that is. Hey, Goss, how about you go hit that door, you idiot? Thank you. Oh, no, you didn't hit it in time. Cool. Even if they were solo, I don't want anybody being like, oh, you're just being too harsh on him. He's only MR12. MR12, I at least knew that you had to at least hit that door, whether if you're with somebody else or not. So don't do it. I've already had some really bad people today, so idiot is what I'm going to be referring to people who are just lacking intelligence.
Don't suppose you
Idiot's just faster to say than moron, and moron sounds worse to me because then it almost sounds like a Mormon. So you know. Anyways, I've met some very nice Mormons. I'm just gonna put that out there, but I've also met some really stupid ones. All right, I digress. I beat Goss by a country mile, and in fact, I believe Ember is faster than Goss. Yes, Goss is taking up the rear. He is the slowest out of all of us. That Ember looks neon. Not a terrible color palette. Really? I said I don't need any of that crap, game. You know, I'm just gonna keep it. I don't care anymore. Akjagara Prime Blueprint.
You
Yay.
exist to strike. You strike to win.
Apparently I had one, but I don't have it on my list. Yay. I think that means I have officially 2 full sets. I need to actually go and build it. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Because it looks like on my list that I have extras, so, you know, I might as well go check it. Did I build it? Yes, I did. Cool. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and run this lith one more time. P7. So again, the 2 things that I want here, just to be very clear about it, Warframe, is the Piranha Prime Blueprint or the Destreza Prime Blueprint. And if I get the Destreza, I can actually build it, and that is one more done. Fully done. There's Vasto, Destreza, Piranha, and Redeemer. I need 1 or 2 components from each of those. Piranha and Vasto, I need 2 components. Destreza and Redeemer, I need 1. It's funny how the melee weapons, I only need 1 more item, and the secondaries, I believe they are, Piranha and Vasto, they both need 2 components, which is just funny to me. Hey, Waldo's back. I think that's Crispy Fries, if I had to be honest, because he's the only one that has the same name from the last group.
Accept your death, and
All right.
you may yet avoid it. Trust in your
Status
training.
effects. Yeah, I can't like spam the heavy attack button because then it like it buffers in another attack.
Find the captive as soon as you can. We don't have much time.
Come on, Crispy Fries. You're a Goss. You know what to do, right? Hopefully. How are you so alive? Need 4 more reactants. And nobody in front of me has 10, so they're like avoiding the actual enemies. Actually, this enemy's over here. We're off to a fantastic start. That was an enemy. I was like, why am I trying to attack a player's Kavat? No, that's actually an enemy Kavat. Alright, well, here we go.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Gosh, that is very quick. Parkour velocity is a bit much at times. I feel like I'm playing Zaku with his invigoration. Nope. And nice. I heard 10-0 3 different times. One from the heavy gunner guard, one from the hostage, and one from somebody else as the hostage was released.
Give me a weapon and I'll watch your back.
Hey, Goss is leading the charge for once. Not anymore, he's not. Alright, I'm gonna put on status effects. I think this isn't an acolyte. This could be Stalker. Buddy, take that. It could have been another syndicate. Could be that person who's finally showing up. Alright guys, let's go. Fine, I'll do the Gunson Prime. This will be one extra. I sold a bunch of these, so I'll say that there's at least one there. I don't remember if you need 2 or 3 for the Gunson blades. Alright, so that one was also a bust, unfortunately. So the only other relic that I have that is from the Prime Resurgence. Is that Korra? I didn't even notice. That is Korra. Nice. I like Korra. Korra's cool. Is a Miso L2. Miso Spy. We'll do mobile defense. I don't want to do spies. They can be faster, but people are stupid, so. Alright, all I need is the Vasto Prime blueprint. I don't care about anything else. But I just have a feeling that that's not going to happen, so. After this, I do have Axie M5s. Those are the Magnus Prime barrels for the rare. I need 1 more of those, so I'm probably going to burn the rest of my Void Traces on that. There's a cow emote. Or glyph.
Your weapons make music, and the enemy
So,
calls for a song.
I need to get more Aya. So we'll probably do that. I might do that over the weekend if I just have extra time to do things, I suppose. And then maybe do some more Void Traces or something. I mean, I gotta just run relics anyways for all sorts of stuff, so. That's what I'm gonna try to focus on, is just try to do all of the Aya and Void Traces that I need here and there. Let me get my status resistance here. Invisible for a second. Here's a light. I'm buffering 1 at a time. Well, I was buffering 1 extra at a time, which is not what I wanted to do. Working cell, nice.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish
Alright,
your
dude.
mission and we'll take
Get
a
yourself
look
up from
inside.
now on. Saren.
Area completed. Move on.
Wow, this is like no damage against that. That's crazy. I can just stand in this toxic cloud, right? Nice. %, even with doing like millions of damage. I'm taking all this excess damage though. That's okay. So increase parkour velocity. Where is
terminal hack.
Dirga behind?
Keep moving.
Usually Dirga, like...
Foes deserve your
Okay,
respect.
I guess we're not
Honor
doing that.
them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
So this is a thing that can happen from time to time. Oh, Dirga goes, like, actually invisible. I don't. I forget. So this is something that happens on mobile defense missions from time to time. It turns into an exterminate mission. I need to turn back on status resist, though. Thanks for coming to my rescue, guys. I'm so glad you guys were able to help me and almost die in the process. It's not like, you know, I can handle myself or anything. So I got launched in the air, but I didn't take fire. So that's good.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Alright, Zephyr Prime it is. Insult me with a Lex Prime, why don't you?
You are a blade. You exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
I think that was the only one that I had for that. So now we're going to run some Axie M5s. So Axie, what do we got? Mobile defense or interception, and I don't want to do those. So what baby lobbies can I get over here? Mobile defense. I might as well do it in Steel Path. Has 1 minute left. Yay. So, in case anybody's curious, these relics that I'm running now, these are actually available from last Baro tier, I think. So, yeah.
relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. We are finished there. Move on.
Let's pick it up. The heck is that laggy mess?
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
That's it. It will be a perfect specimen. Drop it so you can synthesize it for me.
Oh, little deer goes, okay. Sorry. My nose is itchy. Trying to itch it. It's not easy to do while trying to play.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Excuse me?
Look at them. They come to this place when they know they are not pure. My brothers, did I not tell of this day? Did I not
Palatine.
prophesize this moment?
Palatine Prime Handle.
A valuable lesson.
A valuable lesson of RNG just not being nice to me. Yeah. I know. So, Runa.
It is time.
Shut up, dude. Literally spends half of my life monologuing and then just spends like 0.5 seconds being alive because he dies that quickly. Oh, let's not do that. So I need to do, let's see. Let me take a look at Varuna's build real quick and decide what I want to form a. So Varuna. So that one, it would be 3 total. 1, 2. What if I just didn't do that one? I mean, if I did a Umbral mod, I can avoid doing one of those. So that would be okay. So 1 tooth there. This build needs 3 teeth. So technically I can do that. I can do a second tooth. I'll do this spot here because on the first build, that's the spot he has rolling guard on. Not that I need to put it in that spot, but I will do a tooth now. So let's get tooth. That going, and then on the actual harmony, let's see what we need. I think it's just more V's. I'll put another V right here. That'll give me enough to like put on like a faction mod if I want, or a corrupt charge, which is better initial combo. Combo duration though is halved, which is okay. Again, it's intended to be a heavy hitting build, which is okay. Now the other thing I wanted to look at was, do I have some excess Archon shards? I do. I also got the upgrade system for this, so now I can actually do coalescent fusion, so I can actually put, like, in this case, if I wanted purple, I could do this, for instance. I do actually want to get a purple one, so I'm going to do a Tau Forged one. It requires the Stella, which you can get from the Sanctum Atomica, whatever it's called. Over here, I'm going to add this for melee crit. When max energy is over 500, the damage boost is doubled. So I'm going to do that. Over here, I'm going to add on max energy crystal. And this build, basically, I want to have 4 purples, according to what I've seen and kind of what this guy recommends. My biggest issue is I don't know how he gets over 500 energy. I feel like Varuna doesn't really have a lot to begin with. Yeah, 150 on the other build. So I don't... Oh yeah, because of flow on the Steel Path one. Okay. Or not the Steel Path, the Shield Gate one. Shield Gate one, she would have 360 right now. But I don't think there's any other mods that increase it. Maybe at max level Varuna, maybe she has more. I don't know. I forgot to check. On the Steel Path one, though, I kind of do want to, like, remove health conversion. Yeah, it gives me more armor. Yeah, that can be good, but I kind of feel like if I'm going to play the Shield Gate style, even though I just spent 100,000 standing on Simris for this, I'm not going to use it this time. I mean, the extra armor is nice, but I don't know. The way that I want to try to get to play Varuna, I'm probably going to try to go with the flow and get the energy up as well. So that is one deviation that I'm making from the build that I'm following. But the only other things that I'm really missing on here is Umbral Vitality and Umbral Intensify. So realistically, I probably should focus on getting Vitality in here for more health. Intensify would be nice as well, but I also need a max Vitality. It's been a mod that I've been using quite a bit now. For whatever reason, I just haven't maxed it. Alright, try to do some more Axii. Let's see, Interception. Absolutely not. I don't want to do that. I will attempt to do Void Cascade, I suppose. Make sure I'm on the right build. So, let's see. M5. I have enough for 6. We're just going to Radiant as we go along. I'm going to be with a public group here. Hopefully I don't have any internet issues. If I do, then that's just kind of the end of the run, I suppose. But, yeah. Void Cascades have been fun. I quite enjoy them at this rate. This is why I built my Saren to be a
Grenier meddling with the
shield
reliquary
gate.
drive has triggered a void cascade. Purge our exolizers and keep them purged, so they can stop the cascade getting out of hand. That possessed exolizer is spitting out contamination. Use your void power to purge it.
Yep.
Oh,
Sounds about right.
got their attention. Enemy forces moving to your location. Void cascade losing steam.
Nice.
The enemy has triggered the release of a possessed exolizer. Purge it before it pumps out even more void contamination. Exolizer is ours.
I do need to work on getting a better amp, though. That's kind of where I'm at now.
Marking a possessed exolizer. Deal with it while you still can. Exolizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. Now the exolizer's purged. Any casualties you inflict within its field will bring the contamination level down.
The relic
Where
has
is
been
it?
cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Where is it? There it is.
Spent exolizer has been retired.
Where is Matilda? Is that her name? I have no idea. Got 10 reactant. I'm okay.
A void manifestation is possessing an exolizer. Stop it before it feeds the cascade.
Where's this
Exolizer
hollow
spent.
board at?
Contamination spreading.
Was it at the beginning? I just didn't notice it. No.
We're down an exolizer. Working on backups.
Has it really been over here this whole time? Wow.
By the glory and splendid. I foresee an appearance on the
Oh my gosh.
list of this.
Cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out.
I picked it up, but I don't think it credited me. This is going great.
Void contamination dropping. just lost an Exolizer to possession. Get it back.
Come on, guys.
Any nearby attackers will degrade the Exolizer's performance. Clear them out to get the system working full steam. Cascade receding. Our enemy has abandoned valuable supplies. This is yours now. I've opened an extraction route. Your choice when to use it.
Ugh. I guess I'll do Goss. M4? Oh crap. M5. Upgrade. Radiance. Yes, please.
Keep those
Let me
manifestations
play
away
for 2
from the
seconds.
Exolizers. Spent Exolizer has been retired. Contamination just spiked. Keep your wits about you. Exolizer spent.
How can Thrax, like, try to take control of these while running away? That's a question I have for DE. You know, stupid, erroneous game sometimes. Or another one of those stupid little key things. Where is it? There it is. I believe this vending machine type lady is named Matilda. I believe.
You really studied the power.
Yeah, impressive. I bet it. I bet you think I am. That's a Void Angel. Might as well just throw a wrench into everything.
Thing starts moving, and it will. You better know what to do.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
We're down an Exolizer. Working on backups.
Come on now.
This discovery might interest you.
The angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop.
Voltor Prime. This is a receiver. M5.
You can't hurt it while those dimensional orbs are out. Use your void body to absorb them.
Contamination levels going in the wrong direction. Readings are off the charts. I don't know what sort of nightmares you might encounter.
Good. Now it'll stay hurt.
Exolizer spent.
I hate the hitbox on that sphere. I think it wouldn't be too bad, but you know, it's pretty bad.
Yes! It won't be shrugging that off.
Cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out.
Well, I'm here, might as well. If we lose the mission, it's not my fault entirely.
This cascade
There's 4 of us.
out of control.
As I'm doing half damage here.
The void cascade has surpassed the tipping point. It's lethal now.
Are you guys just not going for the objective? Why are you guys being idiots? Yeah, thanks for literally not doing anything. Guess what? The next relic is not going to pop now. Really, really helpful. Hello? Don't tell me I have to sit here and wait. Great. So somebody else can just extract. That must be nice. Hey, so would you get your stupid freaking butt over here? About freaking time. So let's take a step back and realize what happened there. All right? Why am I angry about it? Me and one other person are running around. We're killing a void angel. What are the other 2 people doing? Not going to do the freaking objective. Why? Why were they sitting in a room just killing things? Oh, to get void traces? You can do that while also getting the objectives done. You don't do the objectives, you don't crack any more relics. You through. That's what I get for trying to do a void angel. People don't actually, like, there's a group of people who don't actually play the game, and I think I just had at least 2 of them in my group.
That possessed Exilizer is spitting out contamination. Use your void power to purge it. Oh, that got their attention. Enemy forces moving to your location.
Spores going, because why not? I swear. I'm already in a bad frame of mind. It's just getting worse.
Exilizer purged.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Marking a possessed Exilizer. Deal with it while you still can. Possessed Exilizer located. Purge it and make it work for us. Spent Exilizer has been retired.
Saren's making absolutely no headway, so allow me to just come in here and ruin your day by killing things.
Exilizer succumbing to void possession. We're down an Exilizer, working on backups. Exilizer spent.
It's not what I was looking for. I was looking for this. I don't care, child.
Almost by my precepts, I cannot directly compete with...
A void manifestation is possessing an Exilizer. Stop it before it feeds the cascade. Our enemy has abandoned valuable supplies. This is yours now. I've opened an extraction route. Your choice when to use it. We're down an Exilizer, working on backups. Readings are off the charts. I don't know what sort of nightmares you might encounter. Spent Exilizer has been retired.
Oh, really?
Exilizer spent.
Hey, don't bother trying to get me up. Thanks, dude.
Enemy bounty secured.
I'll make sure if you go down, Saren, I'm not picking you up. Of course, I don't get to actually pop my relic. Nobody else really did either, so that's cool. You must collect enough reactor. You don't think I know that? I'm MR 20 freaking 8, alright? I would have, had I not gone down to some stupid nonsense. Oh yeah, just get rid of my shields before I can even move.
We just lost an Exilizer to possession. Get it back.
Buy me a river, dude. I don't
Void
care.
contamination critical. Do these invaders have any idea what demons they
Are you even looking at the same stuff we are, dude? It's minimal.
Degrade the Exilizer's
Are
performance.
you high?
Clear them out
Drunk?
to get the system
Stupid?
working full
All of
steam.
the above? Just don't kill the enemies that are over here. Cool.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Spent Exilizer has been retired. We're down an Exilizer, working on backups. Cascade intensifying.
Serious. Okay, I was like, I couldn't do anything.
Exilizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse.
Hello?
Keep any roaming Thrax away from that Exilizer until it discharges. That'll make these cascade in the blood. Exilizer spent.
How about no?
Exilizer spent.
Where'd everybody go? Not to heal me. That's where. You all suck. I just have a feeling I'm not going to get this after all this struggle as well. Just don't give it to me at this point. I don't care. Nobody comes to pick me up. Nobody does anything to actually help. I don't know. Maybe I can just stay here and just, you know, continue killing enemies, get my reactant, and just never help out with the objective.
Before it makes the contamination worse. The enemy has triggered the release of a possessed Exilizer. Purge it before it pumps out even more void contamination. Now the Exilizer's purged. Any casualties you inflict within its field will bring the contamination level down. We're down an Exilizer, working on backups. Those void nightmares are hell-bent on one thing. Manifesting more nightmares.
Of course, everybody's split apart, so there's not going to be any enemies near us, meaning that we're not going to be able to finish this.
Spent Exilizer has been retired. Exilizer spent.
Of course, Saren is just being a selfish little POS. Wow. Imagine.
You have collected enough reactants to open your relic.
Contamination levels going in the wrong direction. We're down an Exilizer. Working on backups.
You know what? I'm not doing this anymore.
The void has manifested something other than a nightmare.
You don't deserve anything else, Saren. Give me an extermination axie right the frick now. I'll even take a capture. I do not want to deal with people of this level of stupidity. I'd rather do missions like this at like 1 o'clock in the morning. You want to know why? Because people are at least cognizant and aware as to what the f is going on. And right now, people are not being aware. They're being stupid. They're being idiots. They have no idea what's going on. They just want everybody else to do everything, and then they just get all the rewards. That's not how this game works. It's not how life works. Get over yourself. You're not important. Rant over.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors' death.
The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again.
Oh my gosh, are you guys this just stupid? Put the freaking thing in there already. This is why I hate running Baro Relic Day, you know?
Get to extraction.
Because people don't know what's going on. These are people who haven't touched the game in months, maybe even years.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
A bunch of low level, like 12, 13, 10 that I've already had to deal with today. Even single digit MRs. All because Baro is in town, so everybody's got to get their relics going. Huh, yuck. Yeah, of course, just give me more receivers, because that's what I want, more receivers. So happy. Can you tell in the tone of my voice? Absolutely love Baro days.
A valuable lesson.
I'll be 100% with you guys. I forgot Baro was today until I stayed up from like midnight to 8 a.m. this morning when I just couldn't sleep. And then I got an in-game like inbox like, hey, I'm here back in town. I'm like, I don't freaking care about you, dude. I don't know why you even bothered giving me an email, but I guess thanks for letting me know you're here. I didn't know that he was in town, and then it was just like, oh, okay, I guess I'll go do stuff real quick. I've been running relics for like 2 weeks now, pretty much almost every other day, or at least every day. So whenever he's around, people just are stupid. Everybody's all trying to get, I need to get this, I need ducats, I need this, I did.
Their rage is
Just
vehement,
grow up.
focus
Play the game more.
impressive. Give them all warriors death.
You know, Void Cascades would be a lot easier if I was dealing with people at like 3 o'clock in the morning, like I said earlier. Because those are the people who actually are the tryhards. Those are people who actually play the game, who actually know what you're supposed to do.
Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Then it doesn't become one person doing the entire mission while the other 3 just leech like little leeches that they are.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Let's see how adept this team is, or am I just going to be paired up with a bunch of actual morons today? Thank you, Mag.
The reactor has gone critical. Get to extraction immediately.
Don't worry about me. I will get myself up. You know why? Because nobody else seems to care. Why are you trying to go in the corner? You need to protect me, stupid AI. Yay. I'll get Atlas, because at least I know I don't have that one yet.
One down.
Chassis.
What you have learned here will serve you well.
I think I only have like what, another 100 or so, maybe 200 with the 45 I just got. I don't know. It's almost, so I can do this mission twice if I get more than 10. Yay, can't wait to waste all 30 of these and not get another stupid barrel. Whoa.
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can.
Alright guys, I guess I'll do everything again.
Well
Oh,
done.
nobody's up there to hack? Oh, that's a shame. It's almost like I expected at this point. Oh, nobody's gonna destroy them? Oh, cool. I guess I'll get them too. Hey, you're welcome.
Gone critical.
Oh, nobody's gonna hack that too? Oh, let me just walk over there. Sure, why not? Teamwork. Yay. Oh, I don't have the most kills. Doesn't matter. I did all the objectives. Doesn't show up on the score screen. Never has. Probably never will. Nice lag. Old man Frost is getting lost in the sauce.
Dropped in.
I just don't care anymore, man.
One down.
You are a blade. You exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
Yeah, I got 6, so I can't even run the last one. Alright, I guess that just decided for me. The stream's done. That's all I wanted to do today. Don't really care to do anything else. I'm not going to run relics for the next few days. I know that's for sure. And I probably won't even touch Warframe until, like, maybe, I don't know, next Friday or something.
Nora's got the goods for one lucky dreamer. Who's it gonna be?
Don't care, Nora. In fact, this is how much I don't care. I'm just going to till 5 p.m. And now we're losing internet, so like it really matters. So yeah, besides internet being an absolute derp there at the end, I did not sleep well at all. Absolutely no sleep whatsoever. I'm repeating myself just in case. 2 to 3 hours of sleep last night, like a miniature power nap. Woke up midnight to 1 o'clock. Stayed awake until almost 9 o'clock in the morning playing Warframe. Got a whole bunch of a lot of stuff this morning that I really enjoyed doing, like doing bounties and doing some void cascades with people who actually know what the heck they're doing. Actually, really genuine good time. Baro comes around. Idiots come out to play. Absolutely nobody knows what's going on. Everybody just wants to be carried. Welcome to Warframe and society as a whole. But that's getting into a whole political conversation I don't want to get into, or a cultural conversation I don't want to get into. What I will say, to finish this stream, I'm hoping to try to get back to a normal sleep schedule tonight. We'll see. I still feel exceptionally tired. I feel groggy AF, if you want to say that. As far as the weekend, I don't plan to stream. Monday, Tuesday, we'll just kind of see how things go. I do want to kind of get back into more Celeste speedrun learning stuff. So maybe Monday or Tuesday I might do that. Tuesday I usually stream with my brother though. So if I do anything on Tuesday after the fact, it's going to be like a chill stream, like maybe like another Switch game or something. I've been thinking of wanting to do Tears of the Kingdom. I have not played it personally. I played and did a playthrough of Breath of the Wild way back when I actually used to do console content. So if you're interested in Tears of the Kingdom, I might do that. We'll see. I need to find a game that I can just play and just kind of like not have to deal with other people. The worst part is like playing a game that it encourages you to play online, and then the people that you play with online are just noob in behavior or just not paying attention. They're just being idiots. So I need to find some offline games to play, to relax to, and just hang out with chat. That's kind of what I would like to do. So Celeste was one of those games that I wanted to do that with recently, and I did, and it was a lot of fun. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't really want to do anything that's too frustrating at times. I mean, I know that I'm going to fail things. I know that I didn't play perfectly today, but I do know that I at least, you know, when somebody went down, I went over to try to help them. I had people stand right over me when I was down, and they just walked away as if they didn't care. It's like, well, thanks, jerk. So I don't know. I might do some StarCraft 2. I've been thinking about doing some custom campaigns in that. Other games like RTS games as well. I got all these ideas. I just don't know which one to commit to. But we'll just kind of play it by ear and see how it goes. So I'm not going to apologize for my behavior. That's just who I am at the end of the day. I used to play Apex Legends and Fortnite, and I used to be really toxic. So if you want to go watch Toxic Me, go watch some of those, because I used other words back then that were still not really culturally accepted. But yeah, it was still pretty bad. Just be grateful I say the word idiot, because I did not say that back then. But yeah, as far as it is, I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. If you guys are new around here, if you guys enjoyed the stream, as chaotic energy as it got at times, and as bitter and angry as I got at times, if you would, I would appreciate a sub, a like on the video, share it around on your favorite social media, Facebook, Discord, X, Instagram, wherever. I would appreciate that a lot as I'm trying to grow my channel. YouTube monetization these days, you have to get 500 subscribers. So my goal is kind of vaguely to get 500 subs. We'll see how things go from here. I'm going to try to get some overlay stuff set up again, and you know, we'll see. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. Until next time, stay safe, take it easy, and God bless.